Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So we have to essentially recharge our sword, so that it can actually fight back evil. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Tink, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. So I'm assuming then we go back up to the surface, sail around until we find the temples, then come down. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. That's why I came over here, my dude. And all of that should be made far easier by the simple fact that I now have the ability to, like, you know, teleport. So that should be easy. Oh, and there's also that island that was like, yo, come back here once you know who Zelda is. So, Tink, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. Okay, so what you're telling me is... we need to go to that first island. Okay, so those are the 2 temples. Windfall Island. I can't remember which it is, but we need to go to the top anyway, so let's go to Windfall. Worst case scenario, if that's not where I'm thinking of, then, we'll just go... Oh no, Windfall Island is my island. Yes? Or am I mistaken? Nope, okay, this is actually where this is where I actually wanted to go to. So, really quick, we'll sail over here. I'll go up and I'll ask around and see if anybody knows. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Whoop, nope, stop and get out. Get out. Alright, let me go around and ask. I'm sure someone somewhere around here would know something, or at the very least I can now, like, you know, do that wind puzzle with the windmill up top, because that guy should be back, and he should be able to say, like, oh, our windmill normally faces this way. Because, I mean, the game wouldn't specifically say, like, a place where a bunch of people gather without a reason. That's very, like, explicitly... Hold on, wait. No, how do I get up to the top of the windmill? I'm forgetting everything. Okay, is it... Oh, it's up through here, right? Yeah, it's up through here, because then I go up to the top layer and... Yeah, I know what... Yeah. What's up, my dude? Just don't mind me and your kooky little Disney World game thing. Alright. You know this thing, my wind power Ferris wheel, really good with pressures are bright with the direction to give, we just have to power the switch. Looks like the southeasterly wind is blowing right now. Okay. No, wait, is it bum, bum, bum? Bum. No, wait, hold on. Bum, bum. Wait. So No, it's ba, boom. No, it's ba. What's the Are you serious? It's just right there? How was I ever... Hold on. If that's a button that actually is on screen, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, southeasterly wind. Okay, he said southeasterly, so... Hold on, let me... No, that's just B. Okay, so, I don't know. Alright. So, the right direction. Looks like a northwesterly wind is blowing now. Oh, okay, I see. What was it again? Up, left, right. Hold on, wait a minute. Where's the power switch at? Is it in here? No. Dude, you gotta help me out here a little bit if you want me to do this for you. Where's the power? Because it's not just gonna be... It's not just gonna be pushing it around. Okay. Alright, whatever then. Whatever, okay. Okay, let's... It said talk in a place where a bunch of people gather. That's a bar, right? Yeah, so let's go talk in the bar. And see if that tells me anything. Yo. Welcome. Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to look around. Okay, I thought... Well, both me and Maggie returned unharmed. It sounds as though they went through quite an ordeal, but they're safe now. Alright. I don't know who... Who are you Oh, wait! The Eskimo guy. Yeah? Yeah, that's gotta be... Oh, it'll make me pay for it, probably, but... Yes, yes, yes. You are the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I've been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, no, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young part... Okay, I get what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Also, what is this flower here? Okay, come here, go over there. Okay. Alright, man, jeez, I get it. What is check? What are you talking about, check? Place a decorative object here. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. A request. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, I understand what you're saying. So a few products. So I bring you things. Negotiate supply contracts. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 nope, nope, back. I don't want to do this. Nope. Perfectly. Yep, but I don't want to do it. Nope. Just stop. No, I don't. Ah. Find a place to set this. Okay. I don't. I'm not gonna do this. I don't care. Okay, bye. Alright. You know what? Forget this. We're gonna go to whatever that temple that's near this is, whether that's the earth or wind or north or south or etc. temple. And then, hold on, what direction is that? Oh, it's straight up just north. And then up, left, right. And then when we're done with that, we'll figure out where the whoever we need to go find is with the whatchamacallits. All of the Triforce pieces. Because I don't know exactly what that means. That could be fucking anything. That could be a merchant guy who we haven't met. That could be Oh shit, a merchant guy. It's that weird guy, isn't it? Who's like at every island with his own little boat. It's that guy, isn't it? I bet it's that guy. Would not be surprised if it is him. But we'll figure it out eventually. What are all these dark spots in the water? Why are they there? I'm not gonna sail into them because that I would risk, you know, fully like drowning or knocking into them or doing something like that. I mean, I'm gonna have to sail through some of them, but doesn't look like anything bad happened, so I guess they're fine. I love this music. Let's go over to his little ship thing first. Something tells me this is the Wind Temple. Oh, hello. Oh, that ain't his ship. Come on. Cruise along. We can take this fool out. Okay, slower than cruising. Come here, just gotta get a little bit closer to him. Just a little bit closer. We'll come up on him, we'll close the distance. We're going the distance. We're going for speed. And boom shakalaka. Boom, baby. Hit him. There we go. I don't know what that did exactly, but they're gone now. Alright, what in the hell? What is the deal with this place? Oh! How am I supposed... Hold on. I mean, the wind is pointing north. How do I... How am I meant to get through this? Oh, over this way. Duh. What's up, my dude? Okay. Okay. Apparently not. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Hey, yo, Red Lion. Anything? The temple where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It's at times like this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. Oh, Jesus. Alright, where's that stupid fish? Where's the stupid fish? I see him. He's back this way. Come here, you stupid fish. I know that's your whole deal is you're up here, you're flopping around. You want to help? Well, come here. I'll let you help. Alright. Come here. No. Stop going around. Stop going around. Come back here so I can... How did I catch this guy to begin with? How did I catch the first one? Wasn't it just like this? Or am I mistaken? What's the deal here? Am I mistaken? I thought that's how I did it. What the hell? Am I just an idiot? Get out. Come here, little fish man. Come here, little fish man. Come here, fish man. I thought you guys wanted to help. Oh my god. Alright, give me 2 seconds, because I'm gonna have to figure out what to do here, how to deal with this. I'll be right back.
8 hours later.
Okay. Alright. I gotta sprinkle bait. Which one of these is the bait? That's the bait bag. Okay. All-purpose bait. Take care of a seagull. All right. Back. Sprinkle some bait. All right. God, I can't believe it was that easy, but that's just how things sort of go in this game.
Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart.
Okay. Jump up and fill it in for me. Thank you, good sir. Now, what's the dealie here? Give me some info.
Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Hehehe. Oh, okay then. Let me just tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that will make you as heavy as stone. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off.
Alright, hold on. What did he say? He said go... Oh my god. Hold on. Sprinkle more bait. Because I need to make better note of what he said. Because I just, like, blew through it, basically. Alright. Koi small fry. To make premium brands. Okay. Info about this island again. Crazy winds. Let me just tell you a secret. 5 squares south and 1 square east. Okay. 5 south, 1 east. 5 south, 1 east. No. I'm not playing with you. 5 south, 1 east. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 east. Okay, so it's right above the other temple. Alright. Hold on. What's the... Down, right, left, up. Down, right, left, up. I want to go there, and then we'll go over 1. Doing a lot of exploring in this episode. I should really be talking to these fish guys more, I'm assuming. Hi, what's this thing that's here? Cool. Fun. And then we also need... Up. Oh, up, left, right. Because we want to make it go west. So that we can, yep, set sail. And get on our merry, merry way. Ice Rink Isle, he said. What's going on, Mr. Seagull? How you doing, man? Ice Rink Isle, I'm assuming, looks like an ice rink. So when we find that... Okay, hi! Lots of... Oh, they must sense that I've got the bait out. That must be it. So as soon as I find Ice Rink Isle, that's our key to... Hello, what have we over here? This looks like an island. Over this way with a shiny thing on it. And then once we get over there, we'll have the solution to get in. And there's our salesman friend, so I can also check and see if he's selling those pieces. Dun dun. This doesn't quite look like an ice rink, if I'm being honest. But you never know. Oh, it's a Kokoroke. How am I supposed to get up there, though? I'm assuming I just make my way up. Okay, so there's a fire there. And this thing? What's this? Do I smack it? Okay, it's yellow now. Okay, I smacked it. Ooh, there's a button up here as well. Okay. I'm smacking a bunch of stuff. I'm pressing buttons. Let me get out my We replace the bait with you. We'll come over here and smack this. Press every little button this game has to offer. And see if that does anything at all. And last button is up here. Whoop. Ow. Okay, what the heck is this? It goes down slightly when I step on it?
Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the great Deku Tree seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason this one is withered. I'd be willing to bet the trees my fellow Kokoroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty.
That's kind of a raw deal.
What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees back to health, the forest will never spread, and the great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. Ellipses. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe this sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven and get some water that flows around the great Deku Tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please help me.
Okay, maybe. What's this say? I'm still trying to figure out. To reach Southern Fairy Island, head east from here. Okay. But what's the deal with all this? What is... Okay. Game, it's not fun if I have to guess what to do. Like... Okay, try pressing that first. Okay, whatever. You know what? This is clearly not Ice Rink Isle. Clearly not. Unless this is just a hole, right? Okay, I'm on fire now. I'm on actual fire now. Okay. You know what? I'm straight up gonna look up a walkthrough, like an actual walkthrough. I'll do a non-spoiler one, of course, but okay. Let's see here. Give me just 1 second.
I'm Chiquita Banana, and I'm here to say I am the top banana in the world today.
Hold on! Wow, I am such a dumbass. We had to go east. It was one panel east. We don't need to go here. We need to go here. Oh my Lord almighty. Wow, I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's check with this guy first, though, to see if he has the stuff that we need to buy. Okay, we're stopped. Now get out. And see if he has... I mean, at the very least... Temples were to say... Yes, I'm aware, I'm aware. At the very least, I can buy more bait. Okay, what the heck do you have? Oh, customer. Pirates sold me bombs for cheap. Now's your chance. By the way, Mr. Customer, are you acquainted with that adorable little pirate girl? Bashful look on your face. Okay. Yes. 30 arrows, 30 bombs, red potion. Do you have an empty bottle? If you do, then buy. I don't have an empty bottle. I have a bottle with a fit, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm only selling the contents, not the jar. Okay, that's why. I thought I could get an extra jar out of it. That way I could have 2 jars for fairies and such. Okay. Climb up. Alright, set sail. I didn't even get to the point of, like, finding a walkthrough before I realized that was my mistake. Boy, am I just the smartest guy ever. Let me also see... hold on. Down, boom, boom. Maybe there's a teleport that's closer. No, it's just, I mean, sure, let's go there and we'll go actually back west one. It'll be more than us retracing our steps, so I will consider that a win. I have to rearrange the wind again, but that's fine. That's, you know, the point of the game is called Wind Waker, so I might as well use the Wind Waker. Alright, now we need to go west. Oh, I'm at the Great Deku Tree. Did not even realize I was. What a coinky-dink. Alright, see you guys later. I've got places to go, people to see. Ice Ring, it was Ice Ring or Ice Rink? I think it was Ice Rink. Which would make sense because, you know, it's an ice rink. Ice Ring is not really anything. I mean, I guess you have a ring of ice, but doesn't really seem like anything in the grand scheme of things. It seems like a ring of ice. Whatever. I'm thinking way too much about this. I'm thinking way too much into this. Tick 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 tick. We're going. Are we already in? We're already in, yeah, the right one. And that place over there looks like the closest island. And it also looks like it has, like, some mist coming off of it, which could be, like, cold air, I guess. So, this is our ticket, it looks like. I see a little fish jumping out as well. So maybe we have to talk to him as well. Ooh, hold on. Let me equip my bombs, because I see a fella out there. Equip my bombs, and just in case we need to, let's equip the bait as well, in case we need to talk to that guy. Alright. I see a little pirate dude coming along. Come here, Mr. Pirate Man. What's going on, Mr. Pirate Dude? Come here. Let's have a fight. You want to have a fight? You want to have a freaking fight, Mr. Pirate Dude? Well, we're both barely too far away. And what about now? What about now, Mr. Pirate Man, huh? And that's all she wrote. Cool, I got a rupee that I can't do anything with. Alright. Ice Island! Ice Ring Island! Is this another place I can't get to? What happens if I... Are you kidding me? Then what the fuck? How much backtracking do I have to fucking do? Where's the fish? There's the fish. So, alright. So I need to go to another place to get a thing to come here. To get a thing to go to another place. Jesus Christ, guys. You could just make a fun... It's okay to make a short game.
Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Now start by opening your sea chart.
Yeah, I know. Just do the thing so I can figure out where I need to go and end the episode. Wow, it looks so impressive.
There's this amazing treasure inside the freezer grating of ice over there.
Yeah, I heard.
But even if you wanted it and tried to get inside, you'd just be frozen solid as soon as you approached the shore. But if you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the power to melt any ice, no matter how cold.
Search for it, small fry. 4 squares north, 3 west. 4 north, 3 west. 4 north, 3 west. Okay, 4 north, 3 west. 4 north, 3 west. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's right below the Forsaken Fortress. Right below the Forsaken Fortress. That can't be it. I forgot I need to come back here. But that can't be... That's gonna be the place that gives me the power to melt ice? The fairy did say to come back once I'd met Zelda, so there's that. Alright. What are you gonna say to me? Cutscene time. Oh, sparkles. Sparkle time. Fun, fun, sparkle, sparkle. How pretty is this? Is the Great Fairy gonna look? Is she gonna be pretty? Ooh. Oh, that's actually kind of the stuff of nightmares, if I'm being honest. Oh, I hate that.
Tee hee hee. Greetings, child. Tee hee hee. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world.
I hate that her hand is jittering.
What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you.
I would rather you didn't.
And so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
Oh, don't make it dance! What? Okay, what's the new power? Orange and blue? What's orange and blue do? What is this? What's the... Okay, she went inside me. I don't like that. Wow, that looks pain. He looked like he was in pain. The power of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use the arrow to change your arrowheads and fire away. Holy shit, that's gonna get me through the ice. I hate it. Truly hate it. Truly hate it.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to.
And for anyone who's like, you're making her more creepy by giving her the voice, do you hear this music? This is not exactly a calm lullaby. This is like bordering on circus freak music.
Child, I must tell you, you are just my type, tee hee hee.
I fully hate it. Fully hate it. Stop looking at me like that, Red Lion. Fully hate this right now. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna get the hell out of here right now. Alright, and the one we need to go to is down there. Cool! Fun stuff, guys. Creepy fairy lady. You'll love to see it. Cool stuff, cool things, fun things. All the time fun things are happening. Cool fun things. Very fun and very cool. So, we will go and melt the ice and make our way through the air temple in the next episode. So, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you liked the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. It's been a little slow goings recently, but hey, we got fire and ice arrows, so that's gotta be worth something. It's gotta be worth something. And this has been
The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.